However, the other day I was thinking about the type of man that I want to marry, as a girl does. I had a lot of friends that thought like if we got with a guy that was like mean to everybody type thing, very childish mindset, and we like made him fall in love with us, then that meant we were special. I think the need to be special, the need to be the chosen one, I feel like that still exists within my age range. And as we get older, I think that still exists amongst adults. I don't know how to put this. It's something that's very much all in the mind, and it's very ego and self-driven, and I actually don't think it's helpful. For example, within the context of, you know how girls used to say you're lucky if my mean self like you? It's the same idea. Nobody's lucky to be with a person who is not nice or not, positive. And this is not me saying I'm a nice and positive person, because for the most part, I tend to be pretty mean, and I'm working on my negativity. Or I should say, some people might describe my personality as somewhat harsh or something like that. That's a different story. People can classify mean in so many different ways. It's all up to preference at times. However, the other day I was thinking about the type of man that I want to marry, as a girl does. Back in 2020, we had that idea of rip up your list. That was a bad idea. The list is back. The list is definitely back, and it's definitely staying. Like, do I want somebody who's like ultra positive, ultra, never has anything bad to say, like, or would I want a guy like me who's kind of like, get to the point, tell me how it is. I'm still out of love, still out of respect, in a respectful way. Nobody wants to be with somebody disrespectful, right? I don't know too many people who are like truly positive people. And for me, positivity only counts if it isn't paired with naiveness. Positivity only counts when it's not because you're the ignorance is bliss type person, for lack of better words, inexperienced. Because a lot of people are positive as kids. A lot of people are positive when they don't know the truth about life, when they don't know anything, when they haven't seen anything yet. Of course, you can be positive. I imagined a person who was positive, has been through the ringer, life has showed them pepe. They didn't have everything easy. You know what I'm saying? Imagine a person who still chooses positivity, who still chooses to see the good in life, the good in others, the good in people, not because they're blind to the bad or not because they deny the bad, but because they want to. To be very, very, very honest, I don't know too many people like that. That is a special type of person, and I think that's low-key the type of person that I would like to become. When you go through things in life, you get jaded. Once we grow up and start realizing that life is not caramel and caramel and, whipped cream, it's easy to be like negative and like on your toes and never see the good in people. Imagine being a person or being with a person who is on their toes, alert, intelligent, but still positive. Anyways, back to my main point. Actually, I never really used to think like this for real. Like, I kind of liked outgoing people. Like, I liked people who are just like cool to everybody. But it is a mindset that was kind of like adopted when I was like a teenager, even younger. That like, oh, like my niggas mean to everybody but me. I feel like as women, there's a lot of things that we need to stop doing. And I hesitate to even like bring this up because I actually don't want to be like preachy when it comes to like women. I don't know, it doesn't give. Like, I kind of just want to be like, I don't want to give preachy. Like, I don't want to just sit down and preach to people. Do you understand? I feel like we do have this thing of like picking guys who are like morally like corrupt or just like not good people and feeling special because they chose us or we're with them. It's not a flex. It's somebody who's able to see everything wrong with you. Someone who's able to see everything wrong with life, who has had things happen to them and still make you the object of their desire because they still think you're beautiful. Not just outwardly. See all your flaws, character-wise, physically, mentally, whatever, spiritually even, and still choose to serve you. Not because that's what they're supposed to do, but because they find you worth it. I feel like that's common sense for a lot of people. A lot of people who experience this are probably like, yeah, duh. you didn't grow up around that type of vibe, or if you just didn't see it around you, and we're in 2024, there's social media, you should basically not have don't let you have anything wrong with you just because there's so much to compare to. I don't know, I feel like that's how God obviously sees us, but imagine a human seeing you like that, like a human being dedicated to you in that way, versus a man who is mean, a man who is just a bad person, morally corrupt, doesn't have good character. What type of man is picking you? Y'all, I'm not even trying to make videos like the sprinkle lady. This was just on my mind. This is the type of stuff I talk to my friends about. If y'all get what I'm trying to say, let me know in the comments. Other than that, I'll talk to y'all later.